Hey, goddesses. I am Ashley, the Body Positive Goddess, and thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Goddess Spotlight series. Because when goddesses gather, guess what happens, y'all? Magic happens. So, this is where we celebrate, honor, and uplift the divine beauty, power, and worthiness in every woman. Today, we are diving into the goddess story, okay, where her struggles, her glow up, and what it really means to lead with love and in an industry that doesn't always see us. Okay. Today's spotlight is nothing short of divine. All right. I am beyond honored to sit down with this powerhouse, y'all. Okay. It took us a minute to do this, but we're here. We are finally here with this goddess. She is a plus size model, a dedicated mother, and the CEO of her own business, the CEO of Wilson Plus Talent and Consulting. Did I say that right, sis? Did I say that right? Okay, I said it right. Let's welcome the gorgeous and the game changing, okay, period, Miss Bridget Wilson. Let me see if I can get her up here. Yes, ma'am. Hey, girl.
Hi,
Hey,
good
hey, yes.
evening. Thank you so much for having me up here, girl. It's been way
Yes,
overdue.
it's been
Way
way
overdue.
overdue, but we're here, sis. We're
Yes, ma'am.
here.
Finally.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am. How are you feeling?
doing okay. I mean, today was I had a little bit of arthritis pain, but we're not going to talk about that
Okay.
right now.
Okay, no, no, no. Positive energy only.
Okay.
Positive energy.
Really good day.
Yes.
Very, very positive and got a lot done, so I can't complain.
Good. We was productive and period. Yeah, because you a boss lady, honey, and period. Yes, ma'am. Okay, lady, I am ready whenever you are. Let's go ahead and get
Well,
right into it.
my name is Bridget Wilson, and I am the CEO of Wilson Plus Talent and Consulting. I started my brand, Lord have mercy, about 15 years ago.
Wow.
I won't say 15 years ago. Let me put it that way. Okay, let me start over. 15 years ago is when I started modeling. I became a
Okay.
plus size model. I've done runway. I've been published. I've done editorial work. I've done it all. But as time went on, I always kind of felt like something was missing, and I always tried to get signed to an agency. So of course, me
Mm-hmm.
being me, I'm like, I'm gonna just gonna try out for the biggest, in the game. So I tried submitting to Ford magazine. I mean, I'm sorry, Ford magazine, Ford modeling agency, Wilhelmina, some of the top agencies, but I was
Yes.
always being told no, that
Yeah.
I just didn't fit their mold, what they were looking for.
Yes.
Because I think
Yes.
the average, what at the time, what they were looking for, you had to be maybe a size 18, maybe a size 20 at the most, 6 feet
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
tall, hourglass figure, flat
Yes.
stomach,
Yes.
and I didn't fit
Yep.
that mold at all. So fast forward to November of 2021. I got fed up. I got tired of, being told no. I was like, fine, it's like they don't feel. I mean, I knew that I had the what it take to be a model. I know
Yeah.
there's people out there that look like me. I'm 5'8", size
Mm-hmm.
24. I have hips, I have a stomach, and as
Yes.
time went on, I was seeing that there are people that look like me in brand
Yes.
campaigns like
Yes.
Lane Bryant and Torrid
Mm-hmm.
and even on in some runways, you start to see more and more
Yep.
women that look like me.
Yep.
So I was like, well, somebody has to represent them. I'm
Yep.
like, where are the agencies that represent them? So I did my little research, and there's not very many.
Yeah.
So that's when I decided to go ahead and open up my agency. November 1st of 2021 is when I officially opened my doors.
That is
Um, yeah,
amazing. God,
yeah.
yes.
It wasn't easy. It has never been easy, and even
Yeah.
though I have experience as a model, I didn't know exactly, as far as like an agency, I didn't know exactly how to open it, how to go about it. So I prayed about it. I was like,
Yeah.
God, what do I need to do? So
Yeah.
pretty much, He just told me, just do it.
Period.
Just do it.
Yes.
And, and you would, as time went on, basically what I did was I just took what I already knew as a model and just
Mhm.
applied it to, as if I was doing it for myself, but doing it for everybody else,
I
if that
know
makes
that's
sense.
right. No, that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. I
Yeah.
love that.
And so
Yeah.
I'm like, well, how would I want an agent to be? You know what I'm saying? So I just try to
Mhm.
encompass that, and just pretty much treat everybody the way I would want to be treated. Include everyone, try not to leave anyone out. Um,
Mhm.
Again, because like I said, there's so many different brands that are starting to use people of different sizes,
Yes.
ethnicities, I mean, all types of backgrounds, people with disabilities, you
Mhm.
name it.
Yeah.
And I'll tell people all the time, I'm like, yeah, I started out with my agency just being just plus size only. However, about a year ago is when I decided to open up the agency to everyone. So I don't
Okay.
just represent just plus size. It's
Yeah.
everyone. So when I say I'm all inclusive, I really am all
I
inclusive.
love that
Yeah,
because we need more of that, sis. That's so beautiful. That is
absolutely,
so
absolutely.
beautiful.
And as we start from kids as young as 5 years old, all the way up, every size, every height, except people with disabilities. So
Mhm.
yeah,
I love that for you, sis, and for us, for real. Because I
yes,
remember me, growing up, I really didn't see a representation of me either, so
mhm,
when I
mhm,
saw what you do and your agency, I was like, "Oh my god, yes, ma'am,
uh, mhm,
finally,
yeah,
finally."
yeah,
So,
yeah.
sis, what has motherhood taught you about your body, your power, and the way that you show up in the world?
Oh, oh, that's a good question.
Yes.
The one thing that mother has definitely taught me is I can do whatever I put my mind to.
And period.
Um, if I can bring two whole human beings
Ooh,
into the world,
girl. Yes, ma'am.
you know, with no manual,
Okay.
no manual at all, I can do it all. You know what I'm saying? I can do whatever I put my
Absolutely.
mind to. Because even with raising kids, I mean, it's just like you just I just learned to take it day by day,
Yeah.
and that even goes with this regular just life in general. You just have to
Mhm.
know you can't stop. You have to keep going. You can't stop no matter what.
Yeah,
Same thing as it goes with raising your kids. You have to do what a mother has to do. To
that's true.
make ends meet, to make sure that
Mhm.
things are getting done. Um, so that's definitely has helped me figure out that I definitely have a superpower of,
Yes,
you know,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
I love that. Yes, ma'am. So there is this idea that you can't be confident until you're fixed. Okay.
Mhm,
What would you
mhm.
say to the women who are waiting to love themselves until they lose weight or have surgery or get their BBL or hit their outside goals? What would you say to them?
Girl, I don't know how many times I have heard women say that, and I have friends to this day that say, "Oh, Imma do this, Imma do that, once I lose all this weight or once
Mm,
I."
I've said that.
The way I look at it, girl, I would tell them, "Don't stop, just stop. Go
Yes.
ahead and do what you feel that you wanna do. Don't let anything in life stop you. Don't let your circumstances, your current circumstances be an excuse to not get started."
Mm, that's right,
You know what I'm saying?
sis.
'Cause, what's the word? It was a saying that if you always wait for all the red lights to turn green, you may be waiting forever.
That's true. Ooh, that's true.
You may be
Uh-huh.
waiting forever.
Ooh,
So while you are trying to improve yourself, while you're, waiting to get that BBL, you're waiting to get in better shape, you still have to nurture you. You still
mhm.
have to pour into yourself as
Preach,
you are
sis.
now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Pour into yourself as you are now and go for your dreams.
yes.
And if and forget the naysayers. Just and I mean, do like if you feel like there's not a space for you, create your own space.
That's right. That's right. I just had that
Create your own
conversation with my
space.
sis.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
And that's really what it boils down to. Sometimes we get so wrapped up um into not having a space that we forget that, hey, we can, you know, say we can build our own
We can
table and
create
have
just
a
like
seat
they
there.
did.
Because we are,
Exactly.
even we are the only one at the table, you know?
Yeah. Facts.
And then
Facts.
everybody
That's real.
else, you know, and then we can start
Mhm.
inviting everybody else to come have a seat at our table.
And period. Sis, you better
Okay.
preach.
And
Yes.
that's really what it boils down to. And I tell people all the time, a lot of people don't know that a little bit of history about myself. My one of my distant cousins, distant cousins, was Mary Bethune. She,
Okay.
yeah, founder of the first African American school,
That
university.
is, oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. She founded the Bethune Cookman University. She
Shut
started that
up.
university, yes, ma'am. So it's really in my bloodline. She started that
I was just about to
school,
say that. It runs through the
yes,
blood.
ma'am. She started that school with only $1.50 to her name.
What?
So, and trust me, during that time period, she got a lot of negative,
Right,
feedback
right,
because,
right.
Black people weren't allowed to, say, get educations or, what I mean, or they tried to stop you from going to college. So
Yeah,
she's
that's
like,
true.
okay, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna make our own.
Yeah, yeah,
And
that's
that's
true.
exactly what she did. And it's, very successful to this day.
Kudos. Kudos to your cousin.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
yes, that's what I'm talking about. I love that, sis. Okay, yes, ma'am. So, like, as a woman who wears many crowns, okay, because you do that, you know, how do you pour back into yourself when the world expects you to pour into everyone else?
How do I pour back into myself? Honestly, I really have to pray. I
Girl.
mean, because if it's not for, I mean, I'm a believer, and if it wasn't for
Okay.
God and me having to really stay in my word, I
Mhm.
probably would have lost my mind a long time ago. I'm not gonna lie.
Facts.
Because it
Mhm.
has, what I'm saying? I just have to constantly remind myself that it's all because of him.
Yeah.
None of
Yeah.
this is of my own doing.
Yes.
Strength, all my strength comes from him. I think a
Okay.
lot of times we forget
Mhm.
that, what I'm saying, because we want to get the big head that we're doing
Yeah.
all this. I'm a mom, I'm a CEO, I do this
Yeah.
and I do that. It's like, wait a minute. You have to ground yourself like, okay,
Yeah.
where's all this energy
Coming
and
from,
all
yes.
this coming from? So you have to,
Mhm.
you have to give it back to him and say, okay, it's all because of him that I'm able
Yeah.
to do all this.
Yeah.
So that is my way of pouring into myself.
I
Now, if
love
you
that.
want to, think back on the more natural side, I make sure that I take time out for myself. I go get a pedicure.
Mhm.
I do something girly, get my nails done, go get a
Okay.
massage. So I'm always, girl. Yeah, I love to pamper myself. So
Yes. Yes, because
those
you
are the
look
things.
fabulous, honey.
Yeah, those are the things that I had to learn to do. Because again, it's easy to get lost,
Yeah, you're right.
and forget to take time out, that quiet time just for yourself.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
very important.
Very
Mhm.
important. You are absolutely right because we
Yes,
gotta fill our cup, sis, before we're
ma'am.
able to fill somebody
Mhm.
else's.
Yeah, and then you
Yes.
have to, we have because we're as moms, sometimes we start to feel guilty if
Mhm.
if we're taking out time for ourselves. It's
Mhm.
no way because if you're not 100% for yourself, you can't be there for anybody else.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
That is
really
so
just
true.
yeah.
Say it again. Say that one more time for the women in the back, sis. Say that one
If
more
you
time. 'Cause I don't think they
cannot
heard you.
if you are not there 100% for yourself, you can't expect to be there for anybody else.
And period. It's just like that.
You have to take time and don't feel guilty about it.
Mhm.
Don't feel
Mhm.
guilty,
And I
and
think
don't
that's what a lot.
apologize.
Yes,
Yeah.
and don't, thank you. Thank you, thank you,
Mhm,
thank you, sis.
mhm,
Ugh, I'm
mhm.
glad you said it. I'm glad you said because I think us it's a lot
Yeah,
of moms who do feel guilty for taking
yeah.
time to theyself, you know? and not including
Yeah,
their children. That doesn't mean you don't love your children any less. It just means that you
exactly.
love yourself and your kids enough to pour into
Right.
yourself so then you can be the best mother, the best version of yourself.
Mhm.
So that's it. That's it.
Exactly. I mean, and
Mhm.
I mean, in our community, it's such a stigma that we don't like to talk about the real, you know what I'm saying? Depression
Facts.
and,
Mhm.
feelings of suicide and all those
Oh
things.
god,
Those things
yeah.
are real,
Yes.
so 'cause you see it all the time. You see moms that have, you know what I'm saying, went off the deep end and have, uh, been abusive toward their kids, and
Yep. Yep.
we're always wanting to point the finger, so, "Oh, they're such a bad mother." Like, well, you don't know what the root cause is or
Yep.
what led them to that point. So you have to be mindful of, not to just jump to conclusions
Judge.
about people.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely, do not judge. That's
exactly. Because
true.
you just never know.
You just never
You
know.
never know.
Exactly. So, sis, was there ever a moment in your journey where you just felt like you were unseen or misunderstood because of your size or identity?
Oof. I used to,
Mhm.
a long time ago, especially when I was younger, like in I
Absolutely.
would say between my teen years and early 20s,
Mm, me too.
where, like I was, what's the word I'm looking for? I was teased a lot in school,
I was too.
bullied.
I was bullied.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was bullied in school,
Yeah.
so, yeah, I always kinda felt like, like, when I had little crushes on guys or whatever,
Mhm.
I definitely didn't feel seen because I was like, "Oh, they don't, they don't see me because I'm big or
I could
whatever."
relate. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, but when I think back on it, I'm like, it's all it's child's play. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like it doesn't bother me now
Yeah.
because I'm like, those guys I was dealing that I liked anyway, they weren't worth anything. So, it's
Okay, in
like,
fact.
so, um, ask me that question again so I can think up more on it because I think I wanna give more of a better answer.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I think that was a good answer, but
Okay.
I asked you, was there ever a moment in your journey where you felt unseen or misunderstood because of your size or identity? Like, how did
Yeah,
you
and
push through
that's
that? Yeah,
yeah, and that's basically, pushing through, as far as how I pushed through it, I mean, thank God I had a good support system. I had friends and,
absolutely.
family that was always, pushing me, say, "Hey, you're beautiful. You can be
Mhm.
whatever you want to be. Don't let those bullies, get in your head. It's gonna be okay." So
Yeah.
I always had that support and that little
Mhm.
voice in my head telling me, don't listen to that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
good
so
though.
it
I'm
was
glad.
pretty I was blessed and when it
Yes.
comes to that, definitely blessed when it comes to that, so
Absolutely, sis. Absolutely. I love that. So, if your younger self could sit beside you today, what would she say about the woman you've become? Like your
Ooh,
inner child. What would she say?
I would say I would think that she would say she's proud of me.
I know she would say that.
To see how far I've come,
Yeah.
yeah, to see how far I've come because I was always, like, really shy growing up as
Mhm.
well, so she would say, "Wow, you really come out your shell. I'm so proud
Yeah.
of you." She would tell me to keep going,
Yeah.
and just to continue to follow my dreams.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Do you still feel like sometimes your inner child comes out in your adult life? Like that
Oh, girl,
shyness
yeah,
can
all the
sometimes
time.
yeah, uh-huh.
All the
Yes.
time, and it's still a struggle. I still have
Yeah.
to yeah, I still struggle with it, and it's not as bad as it used to be because it
Okay.
used to be so bad, especially in high school. It used to
Mm.
be so bad where, like, if I had to do a presentation or something for
Oh,
class,
girl, you could forget it. I would take a F.
I I was just about to say
I
that. I was
took
like,
a
"I'll
F. I
take
was
a
like, I would miss
0.
school,
Yes,
girl.
ma'am."
Yes.
I would take a 0 before I would get in front of the class. I didn't
That was
care
me.
at all. As a matter
Mhm.
of fact, when I was younger, I think I might have been like, I don't know, maybe 10, 11, maybe a little bit more than that.
Uh-huh.
in church, we had to do Easter speeches.
Oh, child.
So, girl,
Me
so the
too. Yes.
one of the elders in the church, I refused to get up to do my like we were practicing. We hadn't even gotten to the program yet. We were just practicing in front of the other class or whatever Sunday school class.
Mhm.
And I refused to get up to do my part. And she thought that I was being disrespectful.
Oh,
Girl,
no.
she pouted me.
No, she didn't. Oh, see, that's
Yes,
trauma,
she
unnecessary
girl.
trauma right there.
Girl,
No.
I was so yeah, I was trauma. Girl, you talking about trauma? So I went and told
Yes.
my mom because my mom, she wasn't playing
She
that.
about that life.
Oh yeah, she
She
wasn't
about
playing
that
that.
life.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, so even and I think a lot of that kind of did yeah, it does definitely carry on to now.
Mhm.
I've taken classes like um what you call it public speaking classes and
Yeah,
things like
yeah.
that, but it's still
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a lot further than what I used to be, but
Which is good,
not
it's
like I
still
used to.
growth. Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
growth though. Give yourself some credit, girl.
Thank you.
I
Thank
love
you.
that.
I'm
Okay.
trying. I'm trying. And I
You
mean, I'm
doing
trying
it,
to be
girl.
like, what's that?
I say you're doing it. You're doing
I
it.
appreciate it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to a point now where I'm making myself more visible. And so it's kind of like therapy for me to really put
Mhm.
my face out there and not be so, scared, and which I don't know what I'm scared about, but
Right, I'm the same way because we already talked this. I can relate to that. So I
yeah.
get it. Yeah. I
So
get it.
what are your like how do you usually deal with that? Or how have you dealt with that?
Therapy. I'm in therapy now, and that has helped
Okay.
me. I'm still trying to well, discovering why is it that I don't want to be seen? What is it
Mm.
about me that happened in my adult life or childhood
Right.
that was
Right.
like when I was my most authentic self, I was shunned. So we're trying to just get to the root of that. But even
Yeah.
with this interview, girl, even with the interviews, I don't care if I know you. I get nervous and scared because I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be seen. Oh
Yes.
my God, what if I mess
Mhm.
up? If I do mess up, I'm like, shit, keep
Mhm.
going. Just
Yes.
keep going.
Yes.
We're
I can relate.
human.
I
Yeah.
can relate. 'Cause I
Yeah.
had a podcast a few months ago. I don't know if you caught any of
Girl.
it.
Yes, I remember.
And you remember,
I remember.
girl.
Yes.
Now that was nerve-wracking. When I say it was nerve-wracking, because I was
I
like
know. Girl, I know.
I was in my head, but
Yes.
our the person that was running everything for us, the podcast,
Mhm.
he's like, "Oh, you did great," and da 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 da. I was like,
And then
I
in your
was
head, you like, "No,
I'm
I
nitpick
coulda."
everything, trying to nitpick everything. I'm like, no, but this could have been better, and this could have been better, and I was like, you
Yeah.
know what?
It's
So
like,
yeah,
"We're gonna do better next time. It's okay. We're going it's
it's just you have
okay."
to get out of your own head.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true,
you got to
especially
get
if
out
you're
of your
an
head.
overthinker. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm definitely an overthinker. I'm a
Me too.
Libra, so
I'm
yeah.
an Aquarius, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So you
Yeah,
already know how it
absolutely.
goes.
I know how
Yes,
it is,
me.
sis, so don't worry.
Mhm.
I
I'm
really
like, "Lord, just
enjoyed
let me stay out
you.
of my head. I'll be all
Girl,
right."
and see, and that's why I gotta work on that. I'm working on just being in the present moment. Just be in the present moment.
Just
That's
present
it.
in the moment, right? And
Yes.
even with I understand with podcasts, you could be a little bit more, laid back, so it's
Mhm.
not as, like, structured and,
Mhm.
so
That's true,
but I say
sis.
in my mind, even though even though it's pre-recorded,
Yeah.
but in my mind, it's almost like
It's live.
it's live.
That's how I be thinking. I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm scared."
Yes,
Yep,
but
that's
it's
me.
gonna be okay.
Mhm.
We gonna work past we
We
gonna
gonna be
work through it.
alright. Yes, that's right, and we did it. We finally
For
did it.
sure, for sure. I mean, some people wish they
Absolutely.
could even do this. Some people can't do that, can't do this,
Facts,
so I have to look at it
facts.
that way.
But I'm
Um,
proud of us though, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You've been doing some amazing things, I
Oh,
see,
thank you. We
with
pushing,
the
we
Shape
pushing.
campaign.
Oh, yes. I'm so excited about that. Ugh,
Yes. I
so
didn't
excited.
know that. So how did you come on at the very beginning, the
Yes.
first
So,
season?
yeah, I was in season 1. I was in season
Okay.
1. But me and Quez, we met in 2016, and because he was in
Okay.
photography school, so
Okay.
I met him through a mutual friend, and then ever since
Mhm.
then we've been like two peas in the pod. That's my brother right there.
Really?
Yes, that is my brother right there. So I'm working with
Oh,
him closely this season just to
wow.
get everything up and running. Yes, very
Nice.
excited.
I no had no idea that y'all were that closely
Yeah, that's
knitted.
my brother right there. Yep.
That's
Uh-huh.
awesome. Cause I started
Absolutely.
to, I did apply on season 3, but because
Okay.
of life circumstances, I just couldn't,
Yeah.
follow through with it or whatever, so but
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "That's alright, next season, I'll be there."
But we here though. We here today.
I'll be there.
I'm so excited, girl. Like he has a lot in store for this season, and I am like, look, we got this. I'm
I'm
excited,
excited for y'all. Yeah, cause
girl.
look, and then just going on the submissions you already have, just from
Oh
my
yeah,
group,
girl,
yeah,
it's popping. It's
yeah,
popping this season.
yeah, mhm.
It's popping.
It's gonna
Yes,
be a
it
good
is.
season.
It is.
Absolutely. It's
Yes,
gonna be
it
an
is.
amazing season.
It
Yes,
is.
ma'am. Do you
Okay,
model, Ashley?
girl, I do a little something, something.
You need to get out there. What is wrong with you?
Girl, I'm so scared. Look, I'm nervous to do my little catwalk because I've never done runway. It's just been, in a studio or outside, click, 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 and that was it.
Oh,
But I've been thinking about it, even joining your agency, sis. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, I think I might want to
okay.
join this bougie. Or
We need to talk for
yes, we
sure.
do, we do.
Because you really do have a face and you have a
Thank you,
presence.
thank you,
You
boo.
definitely have a presence.
Thank you.
So we need to work on that.
Yes, we do.
Because I think that you would be good. It would be good for you. And even when I was doing runway, it did kind of help with my shyness
Okay.
to an extent because of course, when you're on the
You're in
runway,
front
you
of
don't have to open your
people.
mouth. But
Yes.
you're in front of people, but you don't have to
Yeah,
open your mouth.
and
You
that's
know what
true.
I'm saying? So
I
it's a
just be
little
cute.
different.
That's
To
true, that's
me,
true.
that was like my beginning of transitioning from being as shy. I'm like, okay, at least I don't have to say anything. I could just walk down
The
there.
public speaking. Mhm,
You know what I'm
mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
But I kind of had to like slowly transition into doing more public speaking. So
So
yeah,
I
I
wanna
think you could
ask
do it.
you, have you
Mhm.
because I know you've been helping a lot of women, with acting. Like, have you done any acting scenes or, like, have you been on the TV screen?
Yes, I have.
I
Myself?
wanna know. Yes.
Okay.
I wanna know.
So as far as what do you
Girl, like
like how'd you
movies.
get into it
Like, how do you
or
get into it? Yeah, yeah.
okay, so Wilmington has a lot of they do a lot of filming here.
I did not know
So
that. I thought it was
girl,
just like Atlanta, New York, LA,
girl, no,
Miami.
we have Screen Gems studios here.
I did not
Screen
know
Gems.
that.
Girl, you're right up the
Okay.
street. You didn't know
Right
that?
off the street. Right off the street. You are absolutely right. See, because when I told you, girl, like Wilmington is like my stomping grounds. I just go to the beach. That's all I like to see.
It's
I like to the
okay.
beach and
It's
I
okay.
eat. Like that's I did not know that.
Yes, ma'am. Right now it's been a little slow. I don't know if it's because of everything that's been going on, but
Okay.
they always you have to go through. I can't think of all the companies right now, but there's like a few
Okay.
casting agencies, like casting companies you can go through to get
Okay.
extra work. The last one I did with Morris Chestnut.
Ooh,
And forgive me, I cannot think of the name of the daggone show.
girl, you
It was
didn't
an
say the name.
all black cast.
Okay.
I was a reporter,
Shut up. You're gonna have to
and
send
like
me that.
the girl it was it was too funny, but it was
I
fun. It was
love
fun.
to see it.
It
I
was
love
so
to see
fun. You
it.
kind of catch like the glimpse. You can see like the back of me like walking down the steps as
It don't
we're being
matter.
shooed away. We was like in a like a paparazzi
Oh, so you
scene,
like an
and
extra.
yeah,
Okay,
I
but
was an extra.
still, yeah.
Yeah. Girl, and now we were like really close though. We were really close to Morris Chestnut, some of the other
Oh,
stars. Like we were, yeah, like right there.
okay,
Yes,
well,
man.
dang. Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Anyway,
Okay. I love that.
it
So,
was
ladies,
fun,
you
and
hear this?
he was so
Yes.
down to earth. But the best thing to do is to get your name, like I said, with some of the casting agencies.
Okay.
What and usually what I do, like, because a lot of my people are actors as well, because I don't just represent models.
Right.
So I'll go through cab casting in Atlanta, and they
Okay.
have reached out to me to get to find extras, or a couple of my people have gotten like featured extra roles through cab
Okay.
casting, and cab usually carries. I mean, he they usually do a lot of Tyler Perry's like
Oh,
casting. Yeah,
okay. Oh,
so a lot of his stuff is through them.
okay.
Um, so yeah, we'll talk. I mean, it's a lot to it, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Y'all hear this. Y'all better go and hit up Miss Bridget. Y'all trying to do some acting and some
Yes, ma'am.
modeling. What else you do, sis? Acting and modeling, and that's what
Yeah,
else?
pretty much everything in the entertainment industry. We represent models, actors, singers, writers, you name it. Whatever whatever your talent is, we got you. Yeah, and if you're
Okay.
looking for, of course, if you're looking for models or actors for your projects, you can hit us up at Wilson Plus Talent 2021 at gmail.com. My
Okay.
Instagram is Wilson Plus Talent as well. Facebook is Wilson Plus Talent, or my personal Facebook, which I also use for business, is Bridget
Yes.
Wilson. So I'm
Okay.
very easy to get in touch with.
And period. Y'all,
Yeah,
if that didn't feed your soul, I don't know what will. Big love and deepest gratitude to you, Goddess Bridget, for sharing your
thank
truth, your
you.
power, your light, and just
Thank you.
you, okay? Just
Thank you
you.
so much for having
No,
me.
I really appreciate you for sure. Make sure y'all follow Miss Bridget and support her work, and share this video with another goddess who need this
Yes, please
reminder.
do.
Period. Okay.
Please.
Yes. Okay, y'all, because we're building a sisterhood of healing, wholeness, and confidence. Ain't that right, Miss Bridget?
That's right. That's right. That's the only way to go. I mean, that's
And
the only
period.
way to
Okay.
go.
That's the only way to go, y'all. All right, y'all. Until next time, y'all, keep healing, keep growing, and never forget that you are for real, you are always that girl. Okay. Any last words for the girls, sis?
None I can think of right now, but y'all just hit me up if you need me.
And just follow her, y'all. Just follow her. All right, Miss Bridget. I will definitely be in your DMs. Okay. I love
All
you.
right.
Thank you so much.
Love you too. Talk to you
All
soon.
right, Will. All right.
Bye.
Bye.